All right, 4K 30. I got the brand new Sigma f2.8 full frame lens, 35 millimeter. So, it's on the Sony A7C, and I'm going to have to adjust it a little bit. Let's free of that. Now it's straight. And you'll see a little bit more of it, okay? I'll move it up at the stoplight, just a hair. But I had to get it straight. That's good enough. That looks better. Okay, so video tripod with the ProMaster 2193 ball head, perfect for the Sony A7C. I'm going to show a little love. I got three lenses. I got the 20 millimeter, 24 millimeter, and the 35 millimeter. They're all f2.8. So I do have the Sony 24, 40, and 50 millimeter compact lenses. This is the three that I bought today are compact. I also got an APS-C lens, which I have the Sigma 18 to 50 on the RF, okay, already. So I bought the Sony version, 18 to 50. So I'm going to be comparing apples to apples between Sony and the ZV-E10 against the R10. So that's going to be a great matchup. I am going to combine or compare the 24 millimeters, Tamron and Sony. So Sony should win out because they kind of, you know, their lenses are faster in autofocusing. But when I was in the store and I was showing them, they love the wide field of view. They never thought of a 20 millimeter as a vlogging lens. They always thought like a 16 or below. But 20 millimeter is good enough, depending on how much stabilization you turn on. So, the reason why I have these three lenses is I can use the Sony A7C, you know, with these three lenses, and then the other lenses from Sony, you know, the 24, 40, and 50, I can use it with the ZV-E1. Or I can interchange them in between each other. Alright? They're all good lenses. So what I'm seeing now is everything's in autofocus. Everything is sharp. And I'm wondering if I can put it down a little bit. Yep. I see my voice. And this lens is far enough away from the windshield. I've used the Sony A7C many times for vlogging. You know, I went to Arizona and back to San Antonio. It's a great camera. Yeah, it's 8-bit. Okay, what's going on here? But I thought I'd try this out, show you the battery life of with the Sony FZ100, I believe. They're great batteries. I got a nice thumb grip thanks to Dylan Blackburn on one of his videos. He decided to get the A7CR. He got rid of his A7C2 and A7C, I believe. He's more a photographer. He's into the graphics. I decided not to get a cage or a grip because with these small lenses you don't need it. They're not heavy at all. And what I'm proving the point is, look at the sky. I could have put the 20mm on here, but then you would have more dash, okay? And the reason why I put the 35mm on here is so you have less dash and it's still wide enough for car vlogging. I think my the only thing I'm really missing is kind of like a Sigma 10 to 18 f2.8 for the Canon. But you see, they got what's it? 10 to 18, but it's a 3.5. So they can't compete against the proprietary camera maker because your lens is better than theirs. They won't allow it. They always do a little cripple hammer somewhere, okay? Sigma's killing it. I thought I'd try Tamron. I've had their lenses before. I had the but it was the F-mount 24 to 70 and the 70 to 200 for the F-mount on Nikon. They are heavy, but they are DSLR lenses, and they were sharp, but it was just too heavy for me. So what I like about the Sony A7C, it's a full frame camera. Yeah, it's 8-bit. You still can get pretty good pictures, all right? It doesn't really overheat, which I like. I kept looking at the A7C2 and the R. They're nice cameras. They're expensive, but then you wonder, well, $300 more, it's A7 IV, or $800 more, you got the A7R5, I believe. Yeah, it might be $900. It fluctuates depending on the sale, okay? So they had a Labor Day sale. I took it. was good. I had 99%. It's now down to 93%. And I've already recorded for about, I don't know. I'm trying to look. I can't find it. But I got 2 hours and 23 minutes left for the card. So I thought that was good. The build quality, I think, a little bit better on the A7C than the ZV-E1, even if it's an all-white camera, okay? But I think the texture is completely different. Yeah, you still get the rubber, the plastic. Yeah, I think it's rubber instead of plastic. All right, so you have to worry about the heat getting to it, you know, and then melting. But I take good care of my camera equipment pretty much. So my studios are all set up. I got 2 studios. And then the rest of the cameras that I own with the lenses are in bags ready for a shoot. So if I want to do a Sony one day, full frame, I can do it. If I want to do I don't know what this lens ends. Maybe it doesn't. I can't remember. But it's at f2.8. I thought I'd leave it there. I don't recommend it with a high shutter speed, okay? But, you know, you have to test out your cameras to see how they perform. So I have this open wide, or wide open as they would say, at f2.8. Okay, what's going on here? A lot of people are getting off. They can't make up their mind. Some are changing lanes, going to the left. Some are getting on, you know, for the Evans exit. And some speed. Welcome to Texas. There's another one. These guys, they don't yield. They merge. And they go left and right. The guy couldn't make up his mind which way I want to go. That's what I'm going to do, guy. This way. Or you can go the other way. Anyway, I'm looking in the box. They got the, it's a small lens hood. I mean, it's small. It's kind of like a square or a rectangle at the end. So that's interesting. I don't have a lens hood on it. So I was looking for a big bayonet. Not happening. None of this lens. I like it. This goes like this. Okay, that's better. Now I can close the box. The nice thing is I can pick it up. I can show you the bayonet.
Let me get up here.
I'll put it on later. Oh, okay, it goes in that way.